What's going on, everybody? Benny coming back at you again with one vape at a time. I hope everyone had a safe and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you're celebrating. We are going to do a quick juice review today. We are checking out something from Sad Boy. Sad Boy has a bunch of different cookie flavors, some of my favorite flavors. And this is their newer one, pumpkin cookie. Figure, you know, cold weather is here. Autumn, winter, perfect time for these pumpkin type flavors. If you're anything like myself, you probably had more than your fair share of pumpkin pie, pumpkin cheesecake over Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the holidays and everything. I've got it all filled up here in my new Serpent Elevate, sitting on top of the Vapresso Luxe. I've actually been vaping on this for a few days, so have another puff, see what we think. You know, well, I already know what I think, but give you a little better description of it. So I've got some of the Watofo Tricore Fuse Claptons in here. It's coming in at a 0.21. We're doing that at like 65 watts. So I've been really impressed with this Serpent Elevate. I love the original Serpent SMM. Used it all the time, and once I found out this was coming, I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. I haven't really put it down since, but this is a juice review, not a tank review. So just like with all of the Sad Boy liquids, right in the front you get that sort of shortbread, almost vanilla sweet cookie flavor. Then you get the kind of comes in with the pumpkin spice. I think I'm getting a little bit of nutmeg. There's a little bit of cinnamon, and I mean a very little bit. You know, I'm not a big cinnamon vapor kind of guy, so I was glad to see that this one wasn't too heavy on it. Then on the back end, it's got almost a sweet, sort of creamy finish to it, which is good. You know, I love my cookies and milk type flavors. I'm not sure if it's supposed to have milk. We'll have to check that out in a second. Milk or cream or something, but I definitely feel like I'm tasting it. We're doing that at 65 watts. I'll tell you what, let's kick it on up to 70 and give it a couple puffs and see if anything else comes through or if we get any sort of different flavors from it. So when I crank it up, it's a little bit less of that shortbread cookie. It seems to make all of those flavors kind of mingle together a little bit more. You get more of that spicy pumpkin nutmeg. I mean, it tastes sort of like the pumpkin pie, you know, but with a much sweeter crust, and like I say, then sort of a creamy finish on the end. It's good, you know. I've tried a few pumpkin flavors over the years, pumpkin cheesecake, some different things like that, and was never really a fan. So when my wife picked this one up, I was a little bit hesitant to try it, but after letting it sit for, I don't know, I think it's been sitting in the cabinet for maybe even a couple months now, and it's pretty good. I'm trying to find a description on it. This one here says, seasonal favorite, fresh out of the oven, pumpkin pie with a touch of cinnamon spice. I don't really think that that's the most accurate description of it, but seems to be the only one I am finding. Tell you what, I am going to put you guys on hold for a second and go to Sad Boy's actual site and see what their description is. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I had to look, and I guess these Sad Boy liquids are made by a company called Philly Vape Society. I don't know why I was thinking it was a different manufacturer, but their description of it is a rich, dreamy pumpkin cookie flavor with no harsh spice kick, and I think that pretty well sums it up. You know, you got that nice, like I say, that pumpkin spice, a little bit of nutmeg, I don't remember all the flavors that go into pumpkin pie. My wife's the baker, not me. But I would definitely say that is an accurate description. No harsh kick. You don't have that overpowering cinnamon flavor. It's a really nice balance. You got the pumpkin, the spice, the shortbread cookie, and like I say, I get a little sensation of like a sweet cream on the end. They don't say it's there, but I'm tasting it, so maybe it's just me, maybe it's not. You know, like I said, I've tried some other pumpkin flavors. It's the only one I've ever found that I like. I've tried a few of the different Sad Boy cookie flavors at this point, and they're all great. I would definitely say that if you are a cookie lover, pumpkin lover, definitely check this one out. And maybe if you're not, but you're wanting something a little bit different, check it out. It's definitely, I don't think it's going to disappoint any of the dessert lovers out there. So, yeah, that is the Sad Boy. They always got that familiar little emoji type face on the front, peeling back. This is their pumpkin cookie. It's good stuff. I definitely recommend checking it out. So, you know, we're coming up on the new year. My channel's almost a year old now, maybe a little over a year old. I've been slacking the last few months, but I'm going to try to get back to doing this. I don't know if you've noticed the change of scenery. I got a new little vape corner set up here in the back of the house. I hope that's going to allow me to make some more videos. So hopefully you guys keep tuning in and I can bring you these reviews and some things a little bit more often. And I appreciate you guys coming by. Again, I hope everyone had a safe and happy holidays. Have a safe New Year, whatever you do. You know me, I'm clean and sober. If you're going to go out and drink for New Year's, you know, you're an adult, that's your choice. If you do that, please do not drink and drive. I mean, I live in the middle of nowhere, and apparently we even have Ubers here now. So if you're going to drink, don't drive, call, get a ride, be safe, have fun, and whatever you're doing, take it one vape at a time. Thanks, guys.